Alright guys, so next up in the session is a machine incline press. So we have access to it, so we're going to use it. Prime Incline is my all-time favorite incline press because of the way that you can load it. We can really, dial in the resistance curve to match the strength profile of the muscle. That's just a really fancy way of saying we can make it like the same degree of difficulty throughout the whole rep instead of it being really easy, for the first couple inches, and when you get in the hole it's hard, and then when you get past that sticking point, no, it's the same hardness the whole time as long as you have it dialed right. If you don't have access to this prime incline, the next best thing in my opinion, and it's the exercise that I do on my push B day, is a reverse band incline Smith press. So keep that in mind, you don't have to have this piece to do that this workout. Good. Come on. Now we walk. Come on. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Holy boom. Now we walk. No, but yeah, we're here at American Barbell. It's gonna be me, Ben Chow, the Roth, also my fiance. Lucky me, right?
Wow.
Anyways, and Justin Shire, who won nationals this past year, so should be a good little group. Gonna bang out, push, and then get back to the hotel and go see prejudging tonight. Looking forward to seeing our boy Brett really bring something special to the stage, and yeah, I couldn't be more excited for him. So just looking forward to seeing prejudging tonight too. So like I said, train and push today. Me, Ben, Justin, and Liv, all very similar training philosophies in that waste minimal energy, get to top set, send top set to the moon. If you're gonna do a back off a little and send that one to the moon, and then move on. None of us are high volume people. We're all super high intensity, and we all like to do exercises that actually fit our bodies well and target the muscles we're trying to train. There's zero, we do this because XYZ person did it or because the internet tells us we need to. So, enjoy. Finish that. Alright guys, so first up exercise today is going to be a seated cable fly. Been a big fan of working on the cables lately. You'll see I'll do flies and then we'll actually flat press on them right after this. But the biggest thing you want to keep in mind with the flies is keeping that fixed slight angle right here, and then concentrate not on bringing your hands together, but bringing your bicep to your pec. The job of your chest is to adduct your arm across your body. So the farther you get your upper arm across your body, the better your contraction will be. See the difference between that and that? My hands are touching here, but it's a better contraction than this is. So keep that in mind on all the exercises, but you'll especially be able to see it on flies. Ben's going, getting a full stretch, and then you can see as he comes in and bicep very much so to pec. I can't put my finger in there. Getting a stretch to 90 degrees. That's another thing. You don't want to get your shoulder much more past parallel to your body. You get past that and it's a lot of stress on your front delt and shoulder capsule. So, work for me.
Yep.
Come on, 2 by yourself. Make it fucking happen.
Right.
Go. Yes. This is the rep. Come on, go.
Right.
Go, man. Fight for it, man. Good. Oh, look at that.
Jump.
Good. And one more. Get there, fight there, get there. Good. Come on, fight for it. Alright, so after those cable flies, we used the same exact setup and actually went to a cable press. So the only difference being, you know, with the fly, we're keeping that fixed elbow position and we're working on having all of the range of motion happening at the shoulder and we're getting that bicep to pec. With the press, what we're aiming to do is get that elbow as far away from the chest as possible, out to 90 degrees of abduction, and then adduct it across the chest as hard as we can. Why I like pressing on those cables instead of like with dumbbells or something is because there's absolutely no dead areas of resistance. Because you know with the dumbbell, the second you start stacking it over the joint, you're gonna lose some of the resistance on your pec and it's gonna go to your joint. With this, because the cables are outside of the pec, and because it's a cable throughout the entire range of motion, you have tension through your chest, pulling both in and out. So.
It was in weeks out from the Olympia, probably like up to 8 weeks out. But after that, the actual unsteadiness wasn't really worth it for him. But we put it in, so obviously he had his surgery, he's back. Put it in initially, but his volume was down to 1 set on every single exercise. So he wasn't doing a lot of volume, solely for the reason that he can't get fat. So we want him to get fat, so do the absolute least, get the absolute most, and then we'll slowly integrate volume in. But we're just doing 2 sets of everything today.
Good. Come on, take how you got this. You got more.
Go.
Come on, Liv. Come on, Liv.
That's why we pressed on the cables today. Moving on from there to a cable side lateral. It's not going to be the typical setup that I do, but we have 5 people and we're in a hurry and it's a strange gym, so it will do today. Alright guys, so next up in the session is a machine incline press. So we have access to it, so we're going to use it. Prime Incline is my all-time favorite incline press because of the way that you can load it. We can really, you know, dial in the resistance curve to match the strength profile of the muscle. That's just a really fancy way of saying we can make it like the same degree of difficulty throughout the whole rep instead of it being really easy, you know, for the first couple inches, and when you get in the hole it's hard, and then once you get past that sticking point, no, it's the same hardness the whole time as long as you have it dialed right. If you don't have access to this Prime Incline, the next best thing in my opinion, and it's the exercise that I do on my push B day, is a reverse band incline Smith press. So keep that in mind, you don't have to have this piece to do that this workout. Yep, come on. Here's where we work. You got another one. Go. Come on, Ben. Fucking work for me. Stick with this one. I'll make sure it keeps moving. Go. Drive it, Ben. Perfect. Good. Yeah, full send. Come on. Let's go on. All right, 1, 2, 3. You got it. Hey, come on, let's go, buddy.
Let's go.
Good. Come on.
Drop.
Now we walk. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah. Easy. Yep. Move you. Come on. Now we walk. Yeah. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Good fucking stuff. There you go. Alright guys, so moving on from that incline press. Next up in the workout's gonna be a shoulder press. Here at American Barbell, it's an awesome gym. They have a full line of prime stuff. So we are going from the prime incline to the prime shoulder press. Using it for the exact same reasons I just gave y'all for why we like the prime incline. Can really tailor the resistance profile to the strength profile of the muscle. And it just feels really great. And it's what I have at home when I'm used to running and I know my numbers on. So, once again though, if you don't have this piece, just your gym. Just like you could have done reverse band Smith incline, you can do reverse band Smith military. I did it for many years and still do the exercise on my other push day. So.
Nothing to it, dude. Nothing to it.
No.
Yep.
Come on, honey. Keep it up. Good. Come on. You got more. Come on, honey.
Let's go.
Good. Come on. Keep it up. Come on. You got this. Come on. Drop.
Good.
Good. Ain't touch it. Come on. Let's go. Come on, honey. Work. Yeah. Come on. Fight.
Yep.
I can't straighten my thumb out with the wrist jab hand tug. Good. Just like that.
Yep.
Good. Come on. Everything you have out of the hole. Over the negative. Everything you have out of the hole.
Drive.
Good.
Drive. Yep.
Right here. Come on. All you. Yep. Good. Fight for it. Come on. Easy. 8, 9, 10. Go. One more and go.
Go.
That's a cool feeling.
Good. Come on. Plenty more than Come on.
Are you helping?
No, I'm not helping.
Yep. Right.
Get up. Good.
Last rep felt easy. Alright guys, finished up on that prime shoulder press, finishing up with a side lateral machine. Basically, shoulders in my experience respond to really dense metabolic work, so extremely low volume, high intensity. This is one thing that I'll tack on an extra set or maybe 2 at the end to really push the volume, push the reps. So what I've been doing here the last couple weeks is for the top set, I'll do as many as I can with perfect form, aiming to get to between 10 and 12, and then I'll run another 10 partials, which just literally partial reps as far as I can get them up, and just really exhaust the muscle. Just very dense metabolic work towards the end. So after this we'll be done and head back to the hotel and get ready to go see Brett at prejudging. Stoked for that. Come on. Yes. Yep. Just letting you know I'm gonna do 10 partials at the end. So yeah. Come on. Let's go. 3, 4. Everything you got, every single time, Ben. 6. Come on. 7. 8, 9, 10. Then you're done. My bad. 8 time after this. Let's go. Come on. Last one, best one. Yes. Good. This is how you know you have circulation. When you get spots coming out. It's also how you know you're really pale. I speak from experience.
Go, Hunter, stay in it. Easy. Yep. Drive it up. Good. Come on. Stay in it. Good. Couple more. Drive it up. Good.
Oh, let's go.
Get another. Come on. Fight for it. Good. Now partial.
Keep him out of the traps. Come on.
Good. Good. Come on. Wait, come on. Good. Good. Good.